Represent where the fuck I'm from one time, man. Represent where the fuck I'm from one time, man. You know what I'm saying? Nigga over here, you know what I'm saying? Doing this shit for about 15 years, man. Time to get this money though. I'm from Texas, nigga, where they Cadillac pushes. Just blowing up my phone, but I'm in the kitchen cooking up the Texas, nigga, where they Cadillac pushes. Just blowing up my phone, but I'm in the kitchen cooking Texas, nigga, where they Cadillac pushes. Just blowing up my phone, but I'm in the kitchen cooking up the work. Still got bricks for the dirt. I be on my grind getting mine, haters' hearts hurt. Cause a nigga stay shining, pulling up with some foreign. Stepping out clean to the ground, rap Lauren. Bitches on my dick, cause my paper stacks tall. And they see me every day in the gallery a mile. Bitch, I'm 6'6". 15 years later, still getting longer. And a nigga freestyle game getting stronger. Used to sell work on the corner, now I'm selling his the fiends. Breaking boys out on swings looking clean. Breaking boys out on swings looking clean. In that bit, I'm talking Large. Got a bitch in my penthouse, give them massage. Bentley in my garage. Bitch, I been ballin'. I ain't never stopping, hell yeah, them hoes caught us blowing up a phone. Trying to get some paper. Garage full of cars, stay shitting on my neighbors when I'm pulling out clean. Sipping on the lean. It's that boy Thugger and I'm shutting down the scene. Pulling out clean. Sipping on the lean. It's that boy Thugger and I'm shutting down the scene. Got a pocket full of green, phone full of hoes. I be hitting popping those lobster on my plate. Oh, nigga like me eating real good, and I came from the hood. Been the boss man, and the shit is understood. Still gripping on wood and the foreign. Bitches ain't tripping on, haters ain't boring. Roll with the strap, got your judge sitting close. If a nigga fuck with me, he gon' get burned like toast. Cause I'm a real G, and I ain't playing games. And everybody in these streets know my fucking name. Put in work, put in time. So now G like me sitting back and shine, looking off the top floors. Feel close, candy doors, Thugger never tripping. Hoes know how it go, gotta pay the fetty. Gotta pay the green. I ain't sticking my dick in none of you hoes. Give me the green. Bitches better bring it. Thugger swinging. Hit the bullet boy, came through, game changing. Still gaining fame and I'm still gaining bucks. Bops mad at me, don't give a fuck. Them niggas is some simps. Bitch, we some pimps. Walking in the filth with a motherfucking limp. Popping up a gold bottles. Section full of models. Yeah, boss like me, smash Ferrari throttles. Smash Ferrari throttles. Going real fast. Mashing down 610, 200 on the dash. All about the cash. Hell yeah, I'm getting paper. And I don't give a fuck about no motherfucking hater. R.I.P. Pimp C, niggas like me keep it trill. And even when them other niggas fake, I keep it real. R.I.P. Pimp C, niggas like me keep it trill. And even when them other niggas fake, I keep it real. I ain't got no deal, I ain't got shit for me. Still getting paper, you ain't know I'm about C, I'm about my paper. I'm about my money. Broke niggas better looking at a nigga funny. Got 'em looking sick. I took them niggas chicks, and now they all mad bitches on my dick. PHO the click, and the niggas still rich. Told you 15 years ago, I'ma keep making hits to that J-Dog. Shout out to the killer. Shout out young black, I'm talking all my gorillas. See Water, Sir Daily, all my dogs from the camp. And we still shining like some motherfucking lamps. Loving, no tramp. Bitch, I dig them down and do some. I ain't even tripping, hit the boulevard and lose them. Cruising real slow while I sip on the cruiser. Niggas talking down, but you niggas is some losers. Bitch, I'm a winner, shining since the beginning. It's that boy Thug Boss, bitch, I'm still getting it. Hold up, man. Help is me, dripping no rain. Well, the sun of the rain, we gon' shine. Let's fall in parlay. It's summertime. We feel it good. Charlie boy and the time. Country boys from the hood. And we shining bright. We got me feeling like it's Saturday evening. Sun going down, but ain't nobody leaving. And you see it, you believe it. Watch my white rain, hell start to recede. Talking about the time, watching the line. County reclining on the 72 drive. Truck is gon' pop, street is still fly. Shit sideways in my feet don't stop. Hell shocks high, riders gon' rock. Beating up the block, but the top they gon' knock. Turn it up, you cannot. Sun is absurd. Open up my mouth and I'ma spit a blizzard. I'm a wizard with syllables and verbs. And it's here to go down when I do the nerves. Oil ship and serve. Dress codes of herb. This to be a herd goes since my suburb. Well, the sun is gray. We gon' shine. Let's fall in parlay. It's summertime. We feel it good. Charlie boy and the time. Country boys from the hood. And we shining bright. Let the type fall in, 24s through the hood, you know that boy crawling. Tops drop cause it's hot on that stressed out thing. Charlie boy in the type, we the best out, man. Country boys living life like never before. Thinking platinum in the ghetto, so we better to blow. But now it's summertime, pull out the Lex in the Hummer time. Get your shine on, dawg, be a stunner time. I'm feeling good cause the hood love me. I give dap to my niggas and they all hug me. Add cash to the stash with every CD sold. $20 at the door just to see me flow. Doing well, making mail, cause I'm living my dream. DVD, changing scenes, 60-inch flat screen. I bought the house in the car with the same damn chick. 100 rocks in the watch, all invisible sick. Hit the club showing love, 20 bottles of Chris. I'm a ball blowing money like it didn't cost shit. It's the Charlie in the tight country ghetto boys. Feeling good when we shine like some ghetto stars. Well, the sun of the rain, we gon' shine. Let's ball in parlay. It's summertime. We feeling good. Charlie boy and the time. Country boys from the hood. And we shining bright. With the bird and it's hot home. If you ain't know it, means hot home. Charlie mama bottle. Mansion grotto. Sipping codeine, leaning out the bottle. Man, I'm so cold. Some back to follow. I was swinging brother coming down about $1. Talking about the love. Oh, what the fuck? What's the damn deal? Big tiger, big tug. AKA, pick what you say. Have a damn shoot up in the shit, bitch today. Boy, don't play. Boy, push 'em out wider. I'ma get crunk like a early South rider. Cause I'm tum-tum, fat faster, going faster. I'ma come swinging bones like a damn chester. I'ma get crunk at the park on Sunday. What's up, Angela? Coley Porsche. Well, it's sunny or gray. 2 people down and probably parlay for the damn summertime. Well, the sunny or gray. We gon'
Yo, me and Charlie go.
Ooh, I told y'all. I got that old school Charlie boy bumping up in here. Hey, let's get started, y'all, man. Let's get started. Hey, we are back. We are back today. It is Wednesday, July 3rd, year of our Lord 2024. And we are back with another HBCU tonight, brought to you by HBCU Overdrive. Make sure that you go out there and you like the stream, share, comment, and most of all, subscribe to the channel. Get everything. Hit that bell. HBCU Overdrive. Got it up in here today. We got my guy, Stephen Gaither from HBCU Game Day. All right. We got the uncle up in here, the old school Uncle Sid. We got who else we got up in here? We got Mr. Emmett. We got Resilient. Look, she said, I just got tired of listening to Peas and Cats, class reunion. So it is what it is. And then, of course, man, I got my boy Kaz up in here, where he represents North Dakota State. He'll regular up in here. And for all those that's watching on YouTube and on Twitter, welcome. Make sure, like I said, make sure you like the stream. Make sure you comment, share, most of all, subscribe to the channel. And always, you know how we do. We get ready to go up into these commercials. Hold on, let me see. What a big Texas hot leads. So those hot links, Mr. Emmett, is in Pittsburgh, Texas. That's in East Texas. That's on I-30, like you're heading towards Memphis. But they good, y'all. They good. KD, what's happening? What's happening? We got Miss Aquay is up in here. She is the main moderator. Got my bro, big bro, my little big bro, Antonio up in here. You know what I'm saying? We good. We good. But let's go ahead and hit that commercial. Be right back in just a minute.
It's your boy Doc Holliday, and we swing to the left, down I-20, and we dip. We going down there for Swag Media Day, July 16, 2024, being hosted at the Sheraton Birmingham Hotel in downtown Birmingham. And we got all schools that's going to be represented in the house on that day. We talking about Jackson State, Valley, Alcorn, Pine Bluff, Prairie View, Texas Southern, Grambling, Southern, Bama State, A&M, Bethune-Cookman, and FAMU. But in order for your boy to get down there, in order for you to get that good content, you got to hit the Cash App, you got to hit the PayPal, you got to hit the Zelle. We also got to hit that Super Chat while we on the live stream. And so, make sure you get the donations in so we can get down there. And like I said, you're going to swing and I swing to the left. Hit I-20 and we dip. Yeah, baby.
You ready?
It's your boy Doc Holiday. Become a subscriber on HBCU Overdrive on YouTube, and you can follow me on all social media platforms at HBCU_Overdrive on Twitter and Instagram. You can catch me on TikTok at Holiday1925 and on Facebook under my real name, David E. Smith Douglas. Also, when you become an exclusive family member, you get all the membership perks. You get all the exclusive members only videos, early access to new videos, member shoutouts, and members only live chats. And also, you can get birthday shoutouts on here and win member when you become a subscriber. You can also hit the donation to the Cash App at HBCU Overdrive. You can hit the PayPal, David Smith 1925, and you can hit the Zelle, David E. Smith 30 at gmail.com. Remember, all proceeds go towards the channel, not the pocket.
Hi, we back, y'all. We are back. We are back. We are back. What's going on, everybody? I appreciate everybody for joining me today. As always, if you haven't done it by now, make sure that you contribute towards the initiative. We have not made the goal yet, but we got 2 weeks. It's 2 weeks before we roll up out of here, and I know it is rent time because I was looking on my phone and I had to think about something. I'm trying to figure something out. And one thing led to another, and I'm like, all right, something ain't right. Let's see if I can add this clip up right here. Hold on 1 second. If y'all like my intros to what I do on each show, man, just let me know. Put it in the chat. Tell me some things I need to play. Tell me what you like, what you don't like. I want to make sure that I cater to pretty much everybody that's on here. So let me know what you like, and as long as I don't get hit with the copyright. That's it. We should be good. You got me. What? I will not play Sexy Red. She looked like a venereal disease. I can't do the Sexy Red. I can't do the bow, bow, bow. Sound like a damn robot. I had one of these videos up in here. I'm sorry about the delay, y'all. Somebody. All right, where should I send this to? Send this to my Send this to my drive. All right, let me see what's up. Let me see if I can find this on my Google Drive. But yeah, man, look, I was like, I was trying to figure out what was going on, how this was, what was up. Hepatitis C red, yep, that's what I call her. What's going on, Ms. D? And yeah, stinky red. Nah, that sounds too much more like stinky legs. So I can't do that. Oh man, I'm trying to find this file and trying to figure out when was this done. March 15th. All right, let me see if I can find this thing. Anyway, anyway, I was on there and I was trying to figure something out, and I looked at my bank account and I was like, you know what? This makes no sense. I got paid and I'm broke again. Rick Ross got beat up by Canada. Oh my God. Man, that look. I don't know how people do it. I don't know what they do. I don't know what people be on, but I just stay out the way. That's all I do. I just stay out the way. First and foremost, man, I want to send a special shout out one of my moderators, one of my head moderators. It is Miss Veronica Hill's birthday. So if you see her on Facebook, or if she's in the chat right now, or let's give her a very happy birthday. I think I'm not gonna reveal her age, but I just know she legal. That's it, and that's all. I just know she legal. That's it, and that's all. But let's jump in, man. And if you see her on Facebook or so, man, wish her a happy birthday. So I want to say happy birthday to Miss Veronica. I also want to say a belated happy birthday to my niece, Miss Caitlin. She turned 19 on June 30th. And that is my niece. She is going to be a sophomore at Prairie View this coming up year. So I want to say happy birthday to my niece. So I appreciate everybody for doing that. But like I said, this is what I felt. This is how I felt on Sunday was the 30th. Monday, I looked at my bank account and I'm like, "Oh, I got some money." And then That's how I felt. That's how I felt yesterday. That's how I felt on Monday. When I looked at my check and I thought, I was like, I'm going to get paid yesterday. I'm going to get paid on Tuesday. I used to get paid on every other Tuesday, okay? I looked at my check. I was like, oh, blessed the Lord. I got some money in my account. And then after that, I had to pay the rent. And I was like,
No.
What the fuck, y'all? God damn! God damn! God damn!
What?
Fuck! Fuck! Fuck!
that's how I felt. That's just how I felt, y'all. It just beat me up, you know. It just beat me up. I know God always provides for me. God always provides for me. And I'll be like, you know what? I'd be glad if I had at least $40, $50 in my pocket. I can do a little bit of something with that. But then I looked at it, I was like, it's gone. It's gone. My shit gone. It just gone, y'all. It's gone. And I like, but you know what? At least my rent is paid and I still have a roof over my head. So yes, Whitley, God it always provides. Yes, he does. So, but at the end of the day, I just want my money back. I don't want to be an adult no more. I just don't want to be an adult no more. Who told us that we had to pay bills? Like, who wrote the book on being an adult? Like, God damn, can we just can I just have at least one whole check without going to no type of bills? I'm just saying. And you know what? I'm like, I was getting ready to be like this, y'all. I wanted to. Oh my goodness, where is this at? Cause let me go back. Oh my goodness, I just it was one of them things. I just like, man. I would get ready to put the ski mask on, y'all. Like you know, I would get ready to feel like I get ready to pop trunk on somebody, man. I would get ready to pop trunk on somebody. I would get my money back, y'all. And I'm like, man, you know what? I just this song had me. This is what was going on in my mind. This song had me just going on like this. I was almost heading that way. Y'all. Man, look. I was getting ready to head that way. I'm gonna be looking like somebody else for baby kids. You know, hey, what's up? Who already know what that is? Who already know what that is? What's going on? Man, I felt, you know, look, I felt like life robs us at some point. And I'm like, shoot, why life gotta rob us when we can rob life back? Like, literally, who in the hell thought of being said, you gotta be an adult. Like, you gotta be an adult. Like, who wrote the book on being an adult? Just tell me. Like, no, and I wish, y'all know what? It's before we get into all this, I wish rent can go back to what it was before the turn of the millennium, y'all. Ain't no tricking to me. Can't do it. No tricking me. Ain't no tricking my blood. I'm sorry. And so I'm like, and you know what's so fun? Like, I really want for us to go back to having rent where a one bedroom was like $400. A two bedroom, 2 bath probably go for about $600-700. Can we get back to that? Can we get back to that time? Can we rewind back to that time right there? Like, and you know the economy is so bad. So I'm like I said, a couple weeks ago, I moved into a new apartment. And I'm looking for somebody to do my hair. And as y'all see, my hair looks like a damn bird's nest. Like I got an afro on up under my locks, right? So I had approached a resident that stays in our apartment complex. I asked her, I like, hey Lou, how you doing? And I asked her, do you do hair? She said, yes. I said, how much do you charge for a wash, a style, a wash, a retwist, and a style? She said she'll charge me like $60. And then she said, then I was like, cool. Now I ain't gonna have it right now. I'm not gonna have it right now. As y'all know, like I just said, I just got robbed for my rent. But she was like, what else do you need? Like, if you try to spend time, it's like $120. I looked at her like, excuse my language, y'all. If it's any youngsters up in here, I don't pay for pussy. I'm sorry. I don't pay to trick. No. If I want somebody to be with, I'm going to be with somebody, and I ain't got to pay. You can go about your business. I ain't going to, I'll call you or I'll text you when I need my hair done. That's about the only thing that's going to happen. Anything after that, you better go. I told her you better go out there on Harry Hines and go trick somebody, but you won't do it with me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I just had to put that out there, y'all. And it was crazy. I was like, ain't nothing extra free, like for real. But I'm like, wait, I'm telling you, I'm like, I just asked, I asked to do my hair. All right. And y'all know, since I don't have like a personal vehicle, but I asked to do my hair. So it's easy for me to either they come up here and do my hair, or walk there and do my hair, this, that, and the third. And so when she said, do you need like anything else, it's gonna be $120 to add for my time and you want to spend. I don't know, but I ain't asked for none of that shit. I ain't asked for none of that stuff. I asked for how much do you do with locks. That's it. That's it. That's all. I said, if you want to find a trick, go find them on Harry Hines. You want to find a trick, go find them on Bachman Lake. If you want to find a trick, I suggest you go downtown. If you want to go find a trick, if you want to find tricks, I suggest you go run yourself into a dark train. But it won't be with me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And the crazy thing is, ain't no street walking, cause ain't no street walking. Dude, not over here. Not in this apartment. Not in this place right here. Uh-uh. Yeah, you got me started on the red, man. Look, I just had to put that out there because it didn't bother me, but it was one of those things where like I'm looking like, bitch, I didn't ask you for nothing else. I asked you, what do you do here? I didn't ask you for no time and whatever pleasure or whatever. I just asked you, you do here. You gave me your price. Thank you. And it ain't working out either. It ain't working out. And you know what's so bad about it is like, what's so bad about it is that you do hair, but your hair ain't done. And it's bad when I see, man, I observe everything. I see bald patches on the side of your hair. It's alopecia. And I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, you do hair, but you ain't did your shit. I'll leave it alone. It sure ain't in my budget. No ma'am. No ma'am. No ma'am. Oh man, I just had to let that out, y'all. So now tonight, I kind of switched it up, but before we get into that, we're gonna get to the HBCU news. All right. So my understanding is Caleb Snowden, who is uh if I'm not mistaken, he's a current student at Arkansas Pine Bluff, went out there for the U.S. Olympic trials in the high jump. I think he did a high jump. His record, personal best was 7'5". That man high jump. That man high jump the same height as Wimby. That's crazy. Uh, and I know they said they were supposed to be like Olympic standard. Don't know what the what the number they I think the number they was trying to get was either 7'6.5" or 7'7", but yeah, I don't know. Y'all is on one tonight. But hopefully he gets his call to the US Olympics for the Olympics in Paris, which is coming up what this month. To be exact, it is coming up this month. But ain't no diamond in the rough. That shit look rough. What else we got in some other news? Oh man, trying to figure out some other news that we got going on right now. Of course, it's with FAMU, but some other things that was going on. I know we are 2 weeks away from Swag Media Day. That will be July 16th. Like I said, I'm leaving out on that Monday morning, trying to get down there. Nothing about getting your hustle on, but it's trust me, it's nothing about getting your hustle on, but it's the fact that you added on something that I never asked for. So, and that ain't how we do customer service right there. All right, I asked for, do you do hair? You do hair? Great. That's it. That's all. End the conversation. All right. That's it. That's all. Yeah. Yes, the HBCU athletic conference. Now, that previously was the Gulf Coast Athletic Conference. At the time, it consisted of 10 schools. It consisted of 10 schools, and they're, with schools, they are NAIA. Most of the schools are within the region of Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi, and Alabama, and one school abroad in the U.S. Virgin Islands and Arkansas. Because I forget, Philander Smith is. Philander Smith did join the conference also, but also they added 3 more. They have 3 more schools to the fray. So with the current membership, so you have current members. You have Dillard University, Fisk University, Oakwood in Huntsville, Alabama, Philander Smith University in Little Rock, Arkansas, Russ College. Yeah, that's a Coach Green stomping around right now. Southern University at New Orleans, Sosuno. That is, of course, that's in New Orleans, and then you got Talladega College, Tougaloo College, Wiley University, and University of the Virgin Islands, which is in the U.S. territory, the Virgin Islands, U.S. territory. So now you add in Stillman College, Wilberforce, and Voorhees College. Voorhees is in South Carolina, so the conference stretches to South Carolina and the Caribbean. It goes north up to Ohio, to Wilberforce, Ohio, and it of course it adds more schools in Alabama. And yes, Tougaloo is part of the HBCU Athletic Conference, which went into effect July 1st. That was on Monday, and that's when rent decided to rob my pockets. So that is a lot of traveling expenses, but I think they do have it covered. Dr. Kiki Baker Barnes, who I had on the show previously, I think that was around March when the first concept of the new conference was coming into play. She pretty much explained everything when it came down to why they changed, why they with the name change and what the conference actually represents. So the HBCU Athletic Conference, formerly known as the Gulf Coast Athletic Conference, is a collegiate conference made up of entirely historically Black colleges and universities that is affiliated with the National Association of Intercollegiate Athletics, or NAIA. Member institutions are located in the states of Alabama, Arkansas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Ohio, South Carolina, Tennessee, and Texas, as well as the U.S. territory of the U.S. Virgin Islands. So the conference was established in 1981 as the Gulf Coast Athletic Conference with the following chartered institutions. Now, Belhaven, Dillard, Louisiana College, Spring Hill College, Tougaloo College, William Carey University, and Xavier University of Louisiana. So basically, at the time, it was a mixture of both white and black universities that made up this conference. And then again, when you added, that added University of Mobile in 85, SUNO in 86, Loyola University in 95, and LSU Shreveport in April 2000. So now this is when all the white schools started making their pilgrimage out of the hood and taking themselves to the suburbs. Louisiana College left for the American Southwest Conference so they went Division III. Belhaven, that's in 2000. Belhaven left in 2000, only to rejoin in 2002, but they also left again. Talladega joined in 1999, left in 2002, and they came back. Belhaven, Loyola, New Orleans, Spring Hill, Mobile, and William Carey left the Gulf Coast, the GCAC, to join the Southern States Athletic Conference. LSU Shreveport left to join the Red River Rivalry, the Red River Athletic Conference in 2010. Edward Waters was joined in. So basically, this conference had a lot of movement, but at the same time, all the white schools decided to leave the conference to leave it up to the black schools. So, hey, I'm gonna need you tonight, bro. We gotta talk. We gotta do some talking about some things right now. But at the end of the day, Dr. Barnes sees a vision that this conference can be one of the more elite conferences, elite HBCU conferences in America right now. So, and they do got some sponsors, Mr. Emmett. They, for the ones that it stretches out. This is more like the NAIA version of Conference USA. That's what I got. I had to drink my Kool-Aid. And it is teamwork because Dr. Barnes and my buddy Ms. Danielle Wright, they have put in a lot of work trying to get this thing going. Also with them being in the HBCU under Urban Edge Network, with the schools having their own channel on HBCU Plus, they're going to get some money, and they're going to get some money, and they got the sponsors to back it up. Hopefully that, like I said, they will flourish, and we want them to flourish. We want them to grow. We want them to excel. We don't want anything to happen with them. Also, in some more HBCU news. Oh my goodness. Oh, what else do we have in news today for HBCUs? Well, this doesn't have anything to do with HBCUs, but I just want to put this out there. And it's just in sports related, okay? I just want to put this out there. Yesterday, was it yesterday? Yes, yesterday, July the 2nd, either July 1st or July 2nd, Texas Tech University, who was for athletics, who was outfitted by Under Armour, have signed a lucrative 10-year deal with the Three Stripes, at Adidas and a big a big alum in Patrick Big Meech Mahomes. That's what I call him because he like Big Meech. Patrick Mahomes. Basically, they doing a lot of things as far as with Texas Tech. I think, and the crazy thing is when I looked at it and I seen the trailer for it was that they went back to the old school, the old school where it said Texas Tech on the front, Red Raiders on the front, the stripes on the side of the sleeves. Basically, they went back to from the late 80s to early 90s type Texas Tech uniforms and stuff like that. So we should see what's going to happen. And I know Adidas paid a pretty penny to have them to be a sponsor for them. And to outfit all the athletic teams, and of course to have Patrick Mahomes on the side to let everybody know like he behind his university. And who do we got up in here? We got, is this Miss Danny? So HBCU Athletic Conference moved to divisions to cut down on travel for the school. They will have an East and West format. Oh, that's cool. That's good. That is very good. That is very good. I know it's you. Oh man. But I just want to put that out there as far as when it comes down to any other thing. And I was just thinking, I know as far as Jackson State goes, we are Under Armour, and we only became Under Armour because our previous head coach said that he was not wearing anything else but Under Armour until he got up to that school in the mountains. And they told him, fuck that, we are a swoosh school. You're going to wear what we tell you to wear. If that ain't about the most butt jumping or butt kissing that I've ever seen in my life. But at the same time, do y'all think, as far as my JSU Tigers go, do y'all think it is time for us to leave Under Armour and go with somebody else like Adidas? I know Prairie View is with Adidas. I know Alabama State is with Adidas. As far as in the SWAC, trying to figure out if who else. Oh, Grambling is with Adidas. Do you think it's time for us to go to Adidas, or you think we still need to stay with Under Armour, or can we go back to the swoosh? It's ideas. It's ideas to put up in there. Think about it. And well, you know what? I really don't want to talk about that. You said we good where we at. What's the? That is a good thing. I just, it's one of them things. It's questions that need answers. Hey, it never hurt. It never hurts to ask. It never hurts to ask. I'll just ask. Let's just put something out there in the atmosphere. I mean, at least we're not in Russell. At least we're not in champion or starter. I'm just putting it out there. I'm just putting it out there. Also, again, as far as with JSU related business, first and foremost, we still want to. July 1st came about on Monday. 2 new people came on board with A.D. Robinson and Mr. Travis Jerome. And one of them, of course, is Hakeem McClellan. Hakeem McClellan, who was the former AD of Mississippi Valley State University, and coming in fresh off the graduation stage, the Alabama State University is my guy, the young one, my little bro, Kendall Mans, who is half of the Wild Card podcast that cover Bama State sports. So welcome aboard, both Hakeem and Kendall. Man, hopefully y'all put in that work and to where we can make Jackson State a sustainable force in HBCU athletics and also in the SWAC. Then let's get to these comments right here. Under Armour has been more than good to Jackson State, even with the ties being there, and they take care of the athletes very well. I appreciate that, and that is true. They have been there with us since even when Mr. Sanders left to go up to Colorado. That is a good thing. It's cool when we win 10 of them things and we can get what we want, money. Mr. Emmett poses a good, definite response. Definitely wouldn't hurt to get sponsorships on our HBCU football stadiums while keeping the cultural identity. Now, okay, so how did y'all feel about that? Before we get into our main topic right there, how do y'all feel about let's just say, how do you feel about, like he said, with the let's say the vet? How do you feel about having Trustmark Bank, which is a staple, it's been a staple in the state of Mississippi, especially in the city of Jackson. Trustmark National Bank, to sponsor the vet. Trustmark Bank Stadium at Mississippi. Trustmark Bank Stadium at Mississippi Veterans Memorial. Trustmark National Bank at Mississippi Veterans Memorial Stadium. So it's innocent. I'm just kind of putting something out there. And then renaming the field for a member of one of our, football team, like we say, Walter Payton Field, because AC Bush Lambert, look, we don't need that. We can change their name. I think we can change their name to anything else but that, since it's our stadium. Then we got JSU Soccer has almost reached its goal. Tap the link inside of the chat, and if you want to, go ahead and donate towards the women's soccer team, y'all. And And I want to know how much it is. I want to know how long our deal is with Under Armour. I need to see the numbers on that. Yeah. Now I get it, Mr. Emmett. I get it. Like, just what do you think about a company like Trustmark, Nissan, Amazon, of course, Ken said Sanderson Farms. What do y'all think about companies like that paying for sponsorship on our stadiums, on our athletic facilities? I think it would be a good thing. It'd be a good deal, because why are you going to get money come in every year when it's time? You know, you get money coming in every year, and all you have to do is just say Sanderson Farmers or Amazon, like Amazon Park at Mississippi Veterans Memorial Stadium. So it sounds like we could do that. Sounds like we do that. Sounds like we do that. But let's go ahead and take a commercial break. We'll be back with our main topic. Be right back.
It's your boy Doc Holliday. We swing to the left, down I-20, and we dip. We going down there for Swag Media Day, July 16, 2024, being hosted at the Sheraton Birmingham Hotel in downtown Birmingham. And we got all schools that's going to be represented in the house on that day. We talking about Jackson State, Valley, Alcorn, Pine Bluff, Prairie View, Texas Southern, Grambling, Southern, Bama State, A&M, Bethune-Cookman, and FAMU. But in order for your boy to get down there, in order for you to get that good content, you got to hit the Cash App, you got to hit the PayPal, you got to hit the Zelle. We also got to hit that Super Chat while we on the live stream. And so, make sure you get the donations in so we can get down there. And like I said, you're going to swing to the left. Hit I-20 and we dip. Yeah, baby.
I like this right here, Danny. I like this. I do like this. We broker the deals, right? And we include guaranteed scholarship funds and facility enhancements. I like that. I think we need to do that. And not have to worry about, we still going to donate, but not have to worry about relying so much on donating. You know how much, if we got somebody right now, if we got a deal right now for, let's get for the vet. You know how much that money can go into renovating the vet, like upgrading it to modern times. And I understand we want to keep that mystique as far as when it comes towards the vet, but at the same time, it's time to join the modernization. Is good. So, like, example, how the Green Bay Packers. I'm gonna put it just like that. The Green Bay Packers, Lambeau Field is over 100 years old, but they done added so much on it, and they kept the mystique on the inside as far as with the original bowl, and they added on to it to modernize it, and to keep it to have the uplift looking good, but also keep the nostalgia of the team of how it is. I think we can do that. the deals like this are based on relationships. If we want that big money, we have to dig deeper into our alumni base and foster relationships with those who want to give but have not been cultivated. Yeah, jumbotrons, chairback seatings if we wanted, Wi-Fi, restrooms, etc. Like, and we have to go after the corporate. We got to go after corporate. We could do local, but you want to get corporate. Corporate is going to pay the most. It's going to pay the most. So now let's go ahead and get into it, and that's another subject we can actually talk about more. So now, does Board of Trustees overstep the boundaries regarding athletics? So I was thinking about this earlier today, even when I took my little old nap, and I had decided, I was like, you know what? I want to talk about something else because I know media day is coming up. When it comes to players to watch, I could get all my media, the media guys and figure out who's going to be the best player on the teams and stuff like that, formulate my own opinion. And that will come down at a later time. But I started thinking about, and what I did was I watched and I listened to HBCU Sports. Shout out to Kim Rashad for HBCU Sports and his crew. And they had an amazing show over there. And they had talked about this. And they, the whole thing was do the Board of Trustees overstep their boundaries, especially when it comes to regarding athletics. So so you get into it. I put into perspective about what was going on with FAMU and at Texas Southern. And I say this, and this is regarding to what's going on at FAMU. This is regarding to what has happened, what has transpired within the last six months. 6 months to be exact, right? I had to get my King Jack. I had to get my margarita. And it all started off with in December. The offer to Willie Simmons, of course, the head football coach of the FAMU Rattlers. He got an offer from Duke University to become their running backs coach and to join up with his friend Manny Diaz. Deal, I think it was $500,000 per year. And that's a step up. So coming down to crunch time, it was like the Board of Trustees just had this emergency meeting, and they were like, "Look, we need to figure something out, try to keep this man here, because if we don't, we're going to be mediocre. We're going to regress as a football program, and what else can we do?" Of course, the AD Sykes, she did her best to try to basically to fundraise and get the money to just not pay the increase for Willie Simmons to stay, but also pay the salaries of the coaches, especially your position coaches and your offense and defense coordinator. But y'all know what happened January the 1st, Willie says, I'm out. He says, I'm out. Then they had another meeting. And they was like, okay, we raised this money. What is going to happen with this money? It was just a whole, just looking at that was a whole shit show. It really was. It was a whole shit show. But at the same time, the board of trustees felt like everything has to go through them. If they ain't a part of it, they feel some kind of way, right? Then we fast forward a couple of weeks, like maybe a couple of days or a week or so later, there's a search out for the next head football coach for for FAMU. Now, the AD already had somebody in mind. She wanted Sean Gibbs. Sean Gibbs was head football coach at Fort Valley State University. He's a proven champion, being that he was on the coaching staff with Rob Broadway at North Carolina A&T State University, right? And he was also, I think he was also at Shaw University, if I'm not mistaken. So now it gets down to the crunch time. Everybody's up in arms because they didn't want Sean Gibbs to be their next head coach. Granted, he turned around Fort Valley within just 2 years. They said, nope, we don't want him as head coach. Now, you forced the AD to call a meeting with the board of trustees. The board of trustees was like, look, we're going to go on coaching. We want to do a coaching search. And we need to, she basically pulled out, we need a search firm. Okay, a search firm, basically, you're going to have to pay extra money to get them out, to try to find somebody who's going to be qualified. The most qualified people, applicants, is going to get the interview for the job. Everybody was up in arms. The board of trustees was up in arms. They was like, we're not going to do that because we ain't got the money in the budget. And I'm like, well, you actually do have the money in the budget. You just don't want to spend it. And the only reason why that happened was because y'all didn't agree. Everybody didn't agree on the coach that AD Sykes wanted to hire. They had this long 2-hour, 2-hour meeting about who needs to be the coach, what's the list of the coaches' names. The list don't need to get out. But unfortunately, that list got out, and the board of trustees came back and was like, they was upset about it. But at the end of the day, they got their coach. He's getting ready to coach his first football game in August down in Miami. Miami. BX Swag Challenge. My bad. BX Swag Challenge. But at the same time, it's too much that's going on. It's too much that's going on where the board of trustees for FAMU don't need to really get involved in anything. If you hired the athletic director, if the president said, if the president hired the athletic director and everybody's up in arms, everybody's in a tizzy, everybody cries and whines about what she does and what she doesn't do. But if she feels like the choice that she makes is the best one, then y'all need to stick with it. Y'all need to stick with it. And you already got more problems than what you added on there. Now, when it comes down to the basketball coach, what is it about the basketball coach? And I see the list of the coaches that was potential, that had interest in coaching FAMU. But at the same time, it was like, well, we wasn't involved in the discussions about how much he made, how much he's going to make, when he's going to start, what the contract terms were and everything. It just feels like y'all just want to hear yourself talk. Y'all bored, y'all at home, y'all bored. Y'all ain't got nothing else better to do than where you at. You just feel like hearing yourself talk. And to me, I feel like that AD Sykes made a good choice when she hired Crary as the head coach for the basketball team. But no, if somebody's son said they got kicked off the team, which that never happened, and told his daddy told the board of trustees, try to see if the BOT would get some pull for them. And at the end of the day, it's like, here we go again. It's almost the same issue which you had with the football thing, football team. Hey, Chris, Mr. Haynes is old school. Mr. Haynes is one of the original Overdrive family members. He's been on here since I started. And that's a good point right there. That's a good point. Just thought about that. When Grambling was winning, AD Sykes was also at Grambling. So she basically forged a relationship with Coach Gibbs. You got to put things together, put things into perspective. But here we are. You table the contract negotiations. You question if he can have roster turnover at school, on the team, and you also questioning AD Sykes' ability to hire him as a volunteer employee, which to me, I think you're overstepping your boundaries. You overstep your boundaries. And this is what I learned. This is what I learned from Kim Rashad on that show. The board of trustees' job when it comes to stuff like this is to oversee how much the coach is going to get paid, if it's within the budget from the state and the actual just the compensation. Other than that, everything falls under the AD and the president. If the president felt like he's a good hire, he's going to stick with him. If the AD feels like he's a good hire, he or she is going to stick with him. And all you got to do is come up, just say his contract is within our budget, is within the budget of the state. He can go ahead, he can get compensated. So at the end of the day, Board of Trustees just need to worry about why y'all accepting fake checks, why you accepting fake money for FAMU. Now, on the side with Texas Southern, and if anybody want to join in on this conversation, I am putting in the link in the chat. So anybody wants to jump on, you are more welcome to jump on and we can have a conversation because we got questions that need answers. But in the case of Texas Southern University, and it's fuck up when it came to hiring a football coach. You had a coach with a proven track record who is a winner in Fred McNair. He decided that he wants to lead Alcorn. He's in Houston. He's down in the 3rd Ward. I guess he done went over to Frenchie's, got him a 3-piece with some jambalaya and everything, and some sweet tea to go on with his food, with his dinner. He over there negotiating and talking to the AD and Dr. Granger. And the Board of Trustees decided that, nope, we don't want him as our head coach. We don't even want him to be on the campus. We want to find somebody else. And at this point, I'm like, who else is going to come in and coach this team? And you're already behind the 8 ball. You're way behind the 8 ball. We talking about the recruiting. We talking about with hiring the staff. We're talking about with retaining players that was on the team last season. We're talking about as far as putting out football budget, all that. You decide as Board of Trustees for Texas Southern, you decided that we're not going to go that route. We want to go the route with somebody that has a proven name and who can bring us money to the school with using his name. Now, at first, they were thinking about bringing on Andre Johnson. Andre Johnson is a University of Miami great. Okay, man has a national championship. He is a Houston Texan for life. We talking about a guy that started with the Texans, only went to one other team. I think that was when he played with Indianapolis, but he is a Texan for life. He's going into the Hall of Fame this year. But what does he know about coaching football? I don't know what he knows about coaching football. And everybody was so wrapped up and so caught up in the phenomenon that was Deion Sanders. Deion Sanders was like a hurricane. It came through, wrecked shop, and it then left. Everybody was so enamored with the Deion experiment that they just didn't know what was going on in their own backyard. It just ain't a swag show. It's everybody's show today. But at the same time, Texas Southern, Andre Johnson did get picked. I don't know who else was on the docket as far as who was interested in becoming a head football coach. You had a proven winner with McNair. Okay. And of course, McNair said, he left and he decided try to see what Alcorn was going to do. Alcorn decided that they wasn't going to go back with him. And he go back to Texas Southern. Texas Southern said no. And it's not, Granger wanted, from my understanding, Kevin Granger wanted Fred McNair to be the football coach. But the board of trustees was like, we need somebody that's going to bring pizzazz. They want the Deion effect. They thought they were going to get it with Andre Johnson. He didn't even qualify for it. So the next person they went to is Chris Dishman. Chris Dishman, the last time y'all heard of Chris Dishman, when he played for the Houston Oilers back in the 90s. Teammate. In fact, his defensive back teammate is Bubba McDowell. Bubba was on one side, Dishman was on the other side. And people felt, I guess the board of trustees felt like that Dishman would bring him a lot of hype to the football team coming into the new season. And when the news got out that Dishman was the head football coach, if Mr. Ford is here right now, and if he's listening right now, if he'd tell me to drop the link, he would tell you that Texas Southern made a mistake in hiring Dishman. Dishman was a high school football coach and at the time was not successful. So how does that equate into running a football program such as Texas Southern University? The board of trustees felt like, my bad, Corch. My bad, Whitley, Corch. The board of trustees felt like that Dishman was the guy to be the coach of Texas Southern. Now, like we said, this is what happens when you go on the board of trustees. You just need to know how much is you talking about paying him Is it within the budget that is given to us from the state? And how many years we talking about? That's it, and that's all. What's up, AJ? That's it, and that's all. I'm not saying that he can't coach as far as position wise or being a coordinator. We talking about being the head honcho of a football team. You glad I'm on? Appreciate you, AJ. Appreciate you. If anybody, like I said, anybody want to join in on this conversation, we're talking about with ADs, with Board of Trustees and them overstepping their boundaries, you're more welcome to come on. The link is in the chat. I got nothing but time. Guess what? I'm off until Sunday. I didn't ask for it. That's what they gave me. And still, if you need to, and I know everybody in the pay their rent, I'm still asking and collecting donations for my trip to Alabama in 2 weeks. So we'll go ahead and get everything settled and out of the way. I gotta check that interview out. But it's all questions that need to have, that need answers right here. To me, my opinion, and this is my opinion is they do overstep their boundary when it comes regarding athletics. They feel like that some folks feel like that because they're not in the spotlight and they're in the background, that they want to be known and want to be seen. And my whole thing is, you're the board. You don't need to be seen or heard unless you're summoned, especially when it comes to athletics. When it comes to athletics. You know what? Give me your phone. Give me your phone, Whitley. Give me your phone. But yeah, that's pretty much my opinion about that. And I'm gonna stick with it. And if anybody on the board is watching this from either school, from out of school, that's how I feel. What up, W Mario? I'm not Sleepy Joe. But that's just how I feel. My whole thing is, you just be seen. You not to be seen nor heard unless you summoned. We ask for you, you come hither. And if you listening, guess what? And if you got anything anything negative to say about what I'm saying or what I got, my answer is, guess what?
Man, fuck all you hoes. Fuck you and your mammy and your granny too. And fuck all you hoes. I'm sick of this shit. Fuck all you hoes. And fuck all you. Don't give a damn, bitch, what you wanna do. And fuck all you hoes.
I think AD Sykes is tired of all of y'all. I think she's tired of all of y'all. I think Dr. Granger for Texas Southern is tired of y'all. I think oh my goodness. Who else board of trustees can I get on? Because those are the only two that I have that I had an issue with. And people can talk about our board of trustees for Jackson State, but our board of trustees coming from it comes from the state of Mississippi. We got 8 folks at the board on the board of trustees at the IHL, and the only thing they even worried about is what the hell they gonna do to try to screw us over in the state of Mississippi. That's it, and that's all. But when it comes down to my monetization is great. It's cool. But when it comes down to it, the IHL BOT does not inject themselves when it comes to athletics. G Boom, what's up? The board of trustees for the institutions of higher learning, IHL, that runs the state schools of Mississippi, they don't have nothing to do with when it comes to athletics. They leave that in the hands of the school president and of the AD. And for those two schools, Texas Southern and FAMU, y'all board of trustees need to put the power back into the AD and into the president's hand. Because why in the hell would you even hire the AD if you feel like that you got to have the last say on everything? Because at the end of the day, the other 10 square schools, we run our stuff as pretty much a little bit of democratic process. Y'all two want to run it as an authoritarian fort. Oh man. Hey man, when you get up on it, when I get to Birmingham, I need some ribs on deck, bruh. I need some ribs on deck. So I need some barbecue on deck. I need to see how the Alabama barbecue tastes, man. But anyway, y'all. Last but not least, y'all. Of course. Let me see something. And I got something to say about this. All right. I'm trying to find a tweet. Trying to find a tweet. Y'all from yesterday. All right. I'm God damn, look, let me start popping up on the stairs. All right, so let me pull this up right here. Let me go to my Twitter. All right. All right, let me see if I can find this boy. What a handle. All right. So I'm about to pull this up. Let me go ahead and share this screen. All right. So my guy Brandon, and he does follow me. Sometimes he does watch the show. Um uh, he was like this. This is something he said. He said that this no football content from JSU football sucks. We are dropping the ball with this no content. I personally rather go back to the Deion Jr. JSU content. And I'm into where I'm like, okay, so what, like, you want content, we want content, right? Everybody wants content. And my whole thing is, if you want content, if my man Austin not putting no content out, go follow Kenzo over there at KC 1400. If not, go follow Tiger Talk. Also you could also follow Timona. She loves D. You can also follow me, right? But we got these some people got so this is so jacked up when it came down to the content that Deion Jr. was putting out there, that nobody didn't realize that it was on his own personal YouTube page. We did not get any type of money from that as far as his school. So we got some replies. All right, what the fuck? That's why they stay getting on your ass, because you saying some dumb right about now, which is true. Yeah, Brandon, you say dumb stuff all the time. We don't, my man Wayne, we don't need their content. Besides, don't the content creators need a break too? Chill. I mean, they do have content, but it ain't JSU. Go Tigers. Of course, my moderator, the main moderator, the head moderator, Miss Aquay, you do not know what the crap you're talking about. You're just blowing dust out of your ass. JSU football media is an upgrade. We actually get quality content that is actually JSU football related. And then the Apex of Excellence, that is JTV. If you were actually following at Go JSU Tigers Football, you will see some football content. Dr. Sabrina Singleton, this comment on the day before the 4th of July, a national holiday, tells me a lot. Happy 4th of July. Uncle Israel, do you have a YouTube account? And then Just a Blessing 29. Plus, it's the summertime. They'll come back in August with them pads on. Now, guess who got to win to this? Austin got to win to this. Austin got a win of it. And my man wasn't having it. So my man put it out there. And he was civil and he was cordial with it. Brandon, it's easy to ask for content. It's easy to pull out a camera. But what separates me and my team from everyone else, we plan. We come up with ideas, concepts, we write them down, we execute, and give the fans what they need. We working. Stay tuned. So, Austin put it out there that this is what they do. Then Mr. Jerome comes in. Planning is the key to everything and not just posting to post. If he only knew how long we met yesterday putting plans in place and the phone call today, adding to it, keep doing you, things are about to elevate. So everybody got on Brandon's head. Please ignore him. Also, you and your team provide content that JSU has never seen before. I have never seen the HBCU sports team have their own media team that provides P5 content. I appreciate all the hard work and dedication. Quality over quantity. And then of course, Mr. James said, Brandon, nobody stopping you from going to other content. No need to tell the Twitterverse. JSU and our content will be just fine. Keep moving. Don Wonder, boy Wonder, he said, man, when you dropped this one, I knew you guys were legit. Everybody knew about that. We gonna be all right. We knew about that. We knew he was gonna be legit. These folks just be talking, ignore them. So when it comes down to it, man, like, we just got to get out of our feelings. We just got to get up out of our feelings. It's one of the things where I just hate to see the fact that, like, folks feel like we need to go back to the old format. Hey, man, when that regime left, everything about it, even the stench, left with him too. I mean, if you want content, if my boy Randy, if my guy Randy was on here, content, it's coming. It's coming. Even for me, y'all gotta realize, for people that don't understand, and I know I do mine's a little bit different from everybody else. I don't really get to sit down and splice and do shorts and stuff like that because I have a regular job. But you want content, like I said, Timona puts out. It seems like once Timona finishes the show, she is up and splitting and editing and splicing anything and everything that has something to do with her show. And the fact that you feel like there's not enough content means that tells me that the only thing that you look at is on Twitter. You don't check YouTube, you don't check Instagram, you don't check Snapchat or TikTok. And y'all gotta understand. Thank you. We talk, Aquay, you understand how it is because your husband is a content creator. I am a content creator. Timona is a content creator. Austin is a Rembrandt when it comes to content creating. Ken and Zoe and TD and the family over there are content creators. Miss Rochelle is a content creator. She has her own thing. She has her own flavor. We are content creators in this whole space. Even my guy Kendall, who just got hired on 2 days ago, is a content creator. Even that watching whatever was on the P's and Carrots Strike Zone, they are Brian is a content creator. AD, everybody, even Dr. Cavill is a content creator. My man Josh Sims Sr. is a content creator. Dave, Line-Ass Dave from A&T is a content creator. Markham is a content creator. We are all content creators. It is a hard job. It is a hard job to do. And especially when you feel like you don't have enough time in a day to do the shorts and the editing and the splicing and the splitting and the trimming and all this, that, and the third. Son, I want you to get you a camera. Get you a camera. In fact, use your phone. Your phone is the very first thing that you're going to have with you. Use your phone. And go out there. If you want to come, if you want to do content, if you want to feel more content, my boy HBCU Man Talk, he's a content creator too. He does with the bands. JTV is a content creator. Mostly everybody in this space that's on this show, that's in this chat, we are content creators. It is a hard job. No slack in the swag. What it do, bro? Like, it's a hard job. You got to think about this, man. You have to think about this. If you want content, if you want to go over to that other place and see them white folks do what they do over there, to see that boy man coon over there with 8 toes, go right ahead. And if you feel like you think I'm attacking you, you think I'm talking down on you, you go ahead and follow me. I don't care. This shit ain't easy, bro. Y'all think it's easy just to come out there and get your phone and, you know what I'm saying? Like, seriously, get your phone and hit the camera and stuff like that. It is hard. It is hard to do. I don't want to see here. I mean, if you want to see somebody eat and do this, that, and the third, go on Snapchat. Or you want to see somebody do this, that, and the third, go on Instagram. Because over here in these YouTube and the Twitter streets, we do work over here. Even when I get off of work at midnight, guess what? My mind don't stop running. I come in the house, I wind down, I get to writing down what I want to do on my notes, on my phone, on a piece of paper, and I execute it and I get it done. And then when the next day comes, if I gotta go to work at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, I'm doing a midday show. And ain't nobody stopped my formula since I started doing it. And you know, the football page ain't gonna post nothing really because they're on break. Everybody on break. So if you feel like you wanna go back in and see some other stuff from previous years, you are more than welcome to do it. And it's hard. Ooh, yes, man, it's hard. Do y'all know how hard it is to put on a damn near a 2-hour show and talk about things like sometimes you gotta come with things off the top of your dome, like the rent robbing my damn bank account, and I feel like I gotta go put the ski mask on. Like for real. For real. Like for real, man. Like, putting music out there that we can all jam to and vibe to and stuff like that. You know, that takes time, that takes time, that takes dedication. It does a lot. It would do a lot, man. But at the end of the day, you can only be consumed with so much content until the content gets stale and boring, and then you're asking for something else. Lord Jesus, y'all is on one. Y'all is on one. Man, y'all is on one. I'm dead. I'm dead. And like I said, look, I was chilling yesterday, and I told y'all I got the phone. I saw my bank account, and I was like, oh, I got money. Got plenty. Dope boys, let's get it. And then probably like 5 minutes later, guess what? You see this? Dust. in my damn wallet. Oh Lord. Oh man, you know what? I told y'all I was getting ready to I was getting ready to go to the apartment office and go like this. And I was like, oh my God, I need my money back. I'm about to be a stick-up kid for real. Roll on somebody, y'all. I would get ready to roll up on somebody, man. It was look, it's hard out here in these streets now. It's hard out here. But guess what though? Because guess what? It is July 3rd. It's about to be the 4th tomorrow. And guess what? My thought process is like this.
Well, the
Sunny and rain, we gonna shine. Let's fall in play. It's summertime. We feeling good. Dark and it's tight. That's how I'm feeling right now, y'all. That's how I'm feeling. It feels so good that it feels so good because it's summertime right now. Like, you know, I ain't got a word. I ain't got nothing word in the world right now. And don't say I'm hitting sexual red notes. I do not put me with that venereal disease of a woman. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I had old school Charlie Boy on my mind right here. Like I said, it's sunny or rain. We gonna shine. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. But anyway, man, they want to get on. My radio want to get on by my saying, "Hey, when you feel it, that's how I feel." And yeah, no abort, no abort, no abort. No abort. And I love state. Doc love Texas culture, stay playing Texas music. Do you know I am from Texas? I am from Dallas, Ed. I'm I'm from the Lone Star State where everybody carry a gun. And I appreciate you, Hey, we ain't not the street worker loctician. Nah, I ain't gonna holler at him. Nah, we not gonna do that. Oh yeah, you got the baller parlay. What's the LD? You ain't gotta like it. You ain't gotta like it, but guess what? We here. Thank you very much. Now, if I give you some Mississippi stuff, then yeah, I'm gonna play it too. I just gotta find it. I just gotta find some stuff. The only Texas I knowledge is now. Anyway, for those that came in late, man, I appreciate y'all for joining me tonight on this pre-4th of July holiday weekend. Hopefully everybody have a wonderful 4th of July tomorrow, even though we don't celebrate the 4th of July because why? They ain't my holiday to celebrate anyway. Yeah, you a Georgia boy? I got you. Gotta find something. Gotta find some stuff, man. Gotta find some stuff. If y'all was watching P's and Carry Strike Zone, appreciate y'all for coming in late. If you missed any part of the show, you can always catch it on the replay. You can always hit the subscribe button. You can always hit the like button. Always comment and always share with your folks. Columbus, Georgia. I've been to Columbus, man. Lay it. Let me see if let me see just for and I hope it don't. You know what? It gonna get it is all we gonna get monetized. Hold on. Right. And next part of the show is gonna come around probably on Friday. So make sure y'all tune in on Friday night. We're gonna have an action-packed show for you. It's Friday. Make sure everybody you enjoy y'all. Like I said, enjoy y'all 4th. Make sure drink responsibly. No drinking and driving. If you're going to go out there and pop fireworks, make sure you're outside of the city limits. Make sure your ass is in the country where it ain't nothing out there but backwoods and stuff like that. Pop your firecrackers. And also make sure you go home and make sure you come home in one piece. I don't want to get on this. I don't want to get on my show and want to hear something happen to either one of y'all because y'all family to me. So make sure y'all stay safe. Also, I want to let's send our thoughts and prayers out to Miss Shanetta, who is also a moderator for the channel. She is, I think she is on in for surgery. I think it was today or yesterday or something like that, or maybe tomorrow. Don't know what's up. But make sure y'all give my girl Miss Shanetta thoughts and prayers and make sure she, everything is good with her and stuff like that. Yeah, so I'm gonna be easy. I'm gonna be with my folks tomorrow. Ain't no telling what we gonna do. And other than that, I'm gonna leave y'all. I'm gonna leave y'all with this. As we roll up out of here. Let me jump this on the screen. I just want to leave right here, just so we can stay crunk, we can stay up. Man, appreciate everybody. Y'all be blessed. Y'all stay safe. Hug your loved ones. And man, stay dangerous out there. Until we meet again on Friday. Y'all keep your head up. Keep your head up out there. And for all the folks that still want to hate on us over here, and that's want to hate, no matter if you're a content creator or somebody from an opposing football team, guess what? I got something to say to you.